wellbeing has been an ongoing issue in schools for some time now. And what's important is we make this a priority in all schools. Now I know you're doing the absolute best job you can when it comes to teacher wellbeing. Cancelling meetings during the week, having hot chip Fridays, and even putting on morning teas. All of these things matter to the wellbeing of our staff, and all of these things really do help our teachers feel better. However, I can guarantee that these things are not helping our teachers to feel less stressed or overwhelmed. They're certainly not helping to shorten that to-do list, and they're not helping our teachers to better manage their emotions. Why? Because this isn't wellbeing. You see, there are 3 things I want you to know when it comes to teacher wellbeing that are important to understand. Firstly, wellbeing is not self-care. Whether it's getting a yoga teacher in or doing self-care Sunday, these things, yes, make us feel good, but they're not actually the answer to improving well-being. Why? Because well-being is about our state. It's about how we are being. And it doesn't matter what self-care practices you use, it's not the answer. It absolutely contributes to our well-being, but it's not the only thing we need to focus on. Secondly, we really do want collective responsibility around teacher wellbeing in our schools. However, before we can aim for that, we need to understand that it is individual responsibility that matters first. We need to empower our teachers and our staff to take responsibility of their own wellbeing. And once we do that, we will have collective responsibility together. And lastly, I want you to know that teacher wellbeing is hard. In fact, all wellbeing is hard. It's not about getting a checklist off Pinterest and you can tick boxes and say you've done it, and it's not about just dedicating 1 hour a day to making yourself do some kind of self-care. It's far more than that. It's a journey, it's reflection, it's actually growth and change. And when we understand these 3 things, what we're able to do in schools is provide teachers with a framework that helps them to better improve teacher wellbeing. Now this is why at Real Schools we have teacher wellbeing partnerships, because we want teacher wellbeing to thrive. And we know that to improve teacher wellbeing, we need to work through these things and also give teachers the opportunity to learn about their wellbeing in different ways. So how do we do this? Firstly, every partnership, whether it's 12, 24 or 36 months, instantly has access to our teacher wellbeing app, which means teacher wellbeing is in the hands of all teachers where they can navigate, work through and choose their own learning. You will also be provided with a bespoke and unique approach to teacher wellbeing in your schools. This means, just like in your classroom where you tailor teaching to meet at the point of need of your students, we too will design a partnership where we meet you at your point of need around teacher wellbeing. We will work with you to develop and provide professional learning opportunities face-to-face and online that are about supporting and enhancing teacher wellbeing for all of your staff. Now with this approach, with us working with you in partnership and with us continually staying with you through the entire journey, we know that you're going to get the teacher wellbeing approach that you need. And with this, not only will teacher wellbeing and staff wellbeing improve, but you'll also see a direct impact on school culture. Now, if this sounds like something that your school needs and if this is something that you are interested in, please reach out. Please book a time to have a chat or send me an email and I'll make sure I get the information to you that you need. It's time every school put teacher wellbeing at the top of their agenda, including you. And now is a great time to start.